Alright guys, welcome back to another one of these Dokkan Battle videos. It's your boy Devin. Today, this is more of a special video, and this may take a little longer than usual because this is going to be a beginner's guide, like a complete beginner's guide in my opinion, what people who start this game immediately should be doing in Dokkan. Now, I compiled two lists. Yes, the do's and don'ts. Please, if you ever start this game, don't do this. Don't worry about any of what's on this list. Don't worry about any of this, please. Now, we're gonna get straight into it. I'm gonna keep the events tab up. Don't worry about easy A's or easy A areas. Now, the thing with easy A's and easy A areas is that that's endgame content, basically. Like, easying a unit, aka Extreme Z Awakening, a unit, is the process to making a unit stronger, which was previously weaker, if you get what I'm saying. Now, an easy A area, which is what this is, it's like, it's the same concept, but it's more for free-to-play units, to a sense. The only one that's not for free-to-play units is the Hero Villain Extermination Plan event, and that's really only the one. I hopefully, like, I hope they'll never do this again. This is not needed out of all context. I mean, we got an LR easy A from the easy A area, but even then, the point still stands. Don't worry about these. There's no reason to worry about this if you are beginning this game and your account is under a month old. This is what this video is for. People who have an account that's under a month old, this video is for you, for sure. Now, move on to the next topic. Do not, don't even try Super Battle Road or Extreme Super Battle Road. Now, this should be pretty self-explanatory, really. It's in challenge event, right? So yeah, don't worry about Extreme Super Battle Road, and don't worry about Super Battle Road. There's no reason. There's literally no reason. These enemies and these events, these two events right here, they hit uber hard. This is basically endgame content too. There's no reason to worry about this. It's okay. Seriously. Now moving on to the next one. Don't grind Prime Battle LRs. Now, I have a couple of friends that basically grinded Prime Battle LRs, but to a sense, it took them a little bit longer than someone with over like 400 days. If you have over 400 days, and you have some good units in your box, and you'd be able like to easily clear those Prime Battle LR events. But when I talk about Prime Battle LR events, we're talking about these. Basically just these six. There's 6 Prime Battle LRs in the game. Wow. And 1 out of the 6 have an easy A, which is this bad boy right here. He really needed it too. But yeah, don't worry about this. All this right here, there's literally no reason for you to worry about this. Just keep your eyes off of it. Just wait till you gain more free. The only way you're able to do these events, by the way, is with free-to-play units too. But hey, we're in 2020 and the free-to-play units are godly. They're just straight godly, bro. A whole lot of them. Now, back onto don'ts. Don't waste your keys in the Portal of Memories. Now, the thing is, for this one, the Portal of Memories, it was recently added. Was it this year or last year? I don't completely remember. But for the Portal of Memories, right? You basically just go back and do a previous event, like this one would be like for challenge events. This one would be for like a support item event. This would be story events key. This would be, I don't know. This one's easy A or that's easy. I don't remember the order. I think this is challenge and this is easy A. This is support and this is story. But don't use these keys. Don't. Trust me. Save these keys because they're very, very, very special. Very special. And they don't give out keys like that. They don't. They really don't, G. But now moving on. Don't try Dokkan Battlefield, aka Ultimate Clash. Now, this is basically Ultimate Clash right here, but I call it Dokkan Battlefield from the homie truth. But the thing is with this event, is that it's best to do this event with monotypings. And if you don't know what monotypings are, it's basically a team with only one type. Like, let's say mono AGL. That team will only have AGL units on it. So, yeah, just don't do this. There's literally no reason for you to do this. You just leave this alone. And the thing is about this event, it doesn't unlock until you reach level 150. And by then, I'd highly doubt that you have the units to do this event anyways. But we're gonna move on. But seriously, don't worry about this event. You don't need to worry about this. Until you get some, like, a couple of good monotypings, I'd say the level, you should start doing this. I'd say around 250. Level 250 is like your best bet of doing this event. That's just an estimate too, just an estimate. Moving on. Don't try, I'm gonna factor both these two into one another. Don't try LGE, aka Legendary Goku event, or IDBH, aka Infinite Dragon Ball History. Now, LGE, right? It's in challenge events, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, there it is, in Infinite Dragon Ball History. Now, LGE, the Fighting Legend Goku event. Yeah, I forgot that's what they called it on Global. But LGE, yes. The event's not hard. It's not. It could be easily shitted on if you use stacking units. Yes. Same goes to Infinite Dragon Ball History, but Infinite Dragon Ball History has a little bit of finesse, a little bit of a twist when it comes. It's like LGE but with a twist. These two are they're just long, difficult events that these two are events that ramp up in difficulty as you beat the stages of the event, like as you're going up and up and up. It's like a ladder. Think of it as Muscle Tower from OG Dragon Ball. Just like it gets progressively harder and harder and harder until you get to the final stage, which for this one is MUI Goku, excuse me, or just UI Goku. This doesn't matter who you call it. And you got, for Infinite Dragon Ball History, it's like different events like Androids, Super Warriors, Future Trunks arc, Youth, Goku's family, Vegeta family. There's a bunch of stuff for Infinite Dragon Ball History. So yeah, this you don't need to do this unless you really have unless you really want to, and like you have the units to do it, and like you've made a Dokkan account in the past. Then I say go ahead and do it. But if you're completely brand new, which this video is for, don't worry about these two events. These two events are not for you just yet, buddy. But you'll get there, don't worry. Progressing in Dokkan, it does not take a long time. Trust me. But the only way to progress in Dokkan is by staying consistent. Trust me. But that's for, you could like apply that to any game, but for Dokkan, consistency is key. Patience is also key, especially if you're a global player. Patience, consistency is the biggest two factors with this game. Even on JP, for sure. Now, chain battle. I said don't try chain battle. Mostly because I don't know. I mean, you could try chain battle. I can't even find it either. Where is it actually? I'm not even gonna pull. I'm not gonna pull it up. Now, chain battle is basically a co-op in Dokkan where like you pick one unit, you pick a team, then there's an enemy team that you have to, you have to pick an extreme team and a super class team. You use both those teams to go up against one boss and see how much damage you do. I'd say don't worry about that if you're a brand new player. Don't worry about that. There's no need for you to worry about that, because that's basically just that specific event is basically grading you on what units you have for that specific event to have type effectiveness against the event. If you get what I'm saying. If you have the correct units to do the event, do it. If you don't, just don't. That's basically what that event is saying. Even though you can make that event work with, like, you can make it work with, like, weird type units. But, yeah. just don't do event. There's no reason for you to do that event also. You can just leave that out. Unless you really want to try it, go ahead. But, just leave it alone. Really. worry about the Hercule punching bag event. Now that one, you don't need to worry about that either. That one you don't need to worry about. If I'm not wrong, it's in which events? Oh, there it is. There goes explosive chain battle. Yeah, there it is. This is what I was talking about. Chain battle. I'll pull it up for you guys. Said I wasn't gonna pull up, but now I'm pulling it up. This is chain battle basically. You pick one unit, pick a super class team, pick extreme class, boom boom boom, get your damage, and you're out of there. Now, for the Hercule punching bag event, where is it in? There it is. There it is. Oh, I don't know why they consider this a challenge event. Now, for the Hercule punching bag event, you basically just you pick a specific like team, like a specific monotyping, drop them in there, boom, you just nuke. That's it. You nuke the punching bags. Get as much damage as possible. Get some stones. You get stones, zenny. You get a whole bunch of stuff. Like look at that, 2 million zenny, a whole lot of potential orbs, a whole lot of stones. There's also no need to worry about this either. This is just like a bit of a gag event, if I was to say. Don't do that. There's no need to do that event also. Waste all of your resources. Now, I didn't mean all of your resources. I'd say wasting your resources. I should have corrected myself there. Wasting your resources in Dokkan, it's quite noticeable. Because once you waste your resources in Dokkan, you have to wait for new stuff to come out. Unless, well, it more so affects endgame players than beginning players. But the thing is, with beginning players, they barely start off with that much to work with anyways. Unless you're starting off in a celebration, then you just get bombarded with a whole bunch of juicy stuff like orbs, Hercule statues, stones, I don't know, just like a whole bunch of juicy rewards, Z swords, platinum turtle shells, just straight training items, medals. Oh, and awakening medals. Oh, listen. If you're a new player, Elder Kais. Elder Kais they're basically they're the diamonds of this game. Elder Kais are the most sought after thing in Dokkan. I say even to this day. We're not counting Dragon Stones because obviously Dragon Stones is currency. But Elder Kais, bro. Elder Kais. I'm gonna stand by as that being the most valuable resource in this game. Without a doubt. Because it raises your unit's super attack level. You need Elder Kais if you want your unit to super attack with more power. Elder Kais, those babies are valuable. Well, unless you're a whale, but even then, still, if you're free to play players, of course, that is even whales. What? Even for whales and free to play players alike. Also, by the way, I gotta keep summing up the terminology. A whale is someone who spends a lot of money on a specific game. Like for Dokkan, use homie Truth, the Truth DT. He drops bank on Dokkan. He drops lots of money, gets stones, boom, 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 boom. He summons, but that's his job. Quite understandable. Don't waste your training items. Simple as that. Your potential orbs, which if you're a beginning player, you get to level 50, you unlock the potential orb event, you get your thing opened up, boom, boom, boom. Don't waste your potential orbs. Don't waste your awakening medals. Don't waste your Elder Kais. And don't waste your training items. You don't waste any of those. Only use them on units you know you're gonna use. Because I made that mistake of awakening everything back then. I'm not gonna lie. But then over time I got smarter with it. But you will too. Viewer of the video, of course you will. Now, what's next on the list? Worry about Link leveling up. Now, I'm actually not gonna pull up the Link leveling up thing. Let's see. Link level ups. It's basically in the name. Your unit has links to link with other units. They start out at level 1, you level them up, they max out at level 10. Yes? Don't worry about none of that. That's none of your concern, because while you're playing with your favorite units, you're gonna be leveling up anyways with those links. Now moving on. Oh my goodness. Listen, do not Baba SSRs. I don't care. I don't care if anyone out there says how bad STR Majub is. That man's gonna get an easy A someday. You never know when an SSR, a random out the blue. Let's just pull up a random crazy SSR, right? One that comes to mind is Demigra, if I could find him. But I just pick like some random, just like crazy SSR out of nowhere. Is there any? Oh, there he goes. This Demigra has not gotten Awakening at all, and he's been out since 2016. Yo, listen, don't Baba random SSRs. Like, this Demigra is still unfeatured on banners. Don't Baba him, because you never know if when they bring back those Dragon Ball Heroes banners, they bring those back. He's on there with the Awakening with the easy A. Anything's possible in Dokkan. Hey, anything's possible. Any SSR could get easy A at any point. It could be Dokkan Awakened into a TUR, boom, easy A out the blue, aka Extreme Z Awakening. Obviously, I have to keep pointing it out since this is a beginner's video. Yeah, this one also. Don't worry about awakening a unit on the spot, such as like a LR or your favorite TUR. Like, let's say you get LR Go Frieza, right? Goku and Frieza. Tech LR Goku and Frieza specifically. Don't worry about awakening that unit immediately. Just wait it out until you get enough, like, until you like build up enough units for a specific team. Then I say go in there and go get that unit awakened. Basically. Now, those are the don'ts. I like to start out with the negatives first. Now, the positives. I guarantee you, the positives of being a free-to-play... Yo, the positives of being a free-to-play player in Dokkan at the start, you get a lot, G. Like, you get a nice, juicy amount of stuff. Now, we're going to move into do's. This was the first one I typed, but I like this one. I like how I did this one way better than I did the don'ts. Because the don'ts is basically, it should be obvious, but if you're a new player and you're watching this, it's not obvious. So, hello new player, or one of the homies from the 24/7 or random viewer. This is how I basically do most of my videos. I like to be informative, and I like to let you know how it is in this game. Because although I've only been playing for close to 3 years now, it's about to be 3 years soon, a couple of months. I've almost been playing close to 3 years in this game. I've noticed a lot of things like repeat over and over and over with like new players and endgame players. I've seen people make like the most like things ever when it comes to starting this game, or when it comes to being in the endgame. People are they're just built different. That's it. But if you're here and you're watching me, trust me. You gonna get better at this game if you watch me. Nah. I'm just playing. I'm humble, bro. I'm humble. Anyways, number one, we're starting off with dues. This is what you want to do if you're a beginning player. Of course, under 100 days, under a month. Level up. Now, that's obvious. Yeah, obviously you're gonna be leveling up. Level up, but specifically aim for level 50. So you go open up the potential system events and unlock the potential system as a whole inside your menu. And later on down the line, level up to level 50 so you can unlock Dokkan Battlefield, aka Ultimate Clash. Number 2, dailies. Let me stress this enough. Do these events. I'm going to click on the events you need to be doing, including the orb event. I'm going to close these two up now. Okay, we're going to click on the events you need to be doing as a free-to-play player. Or pay-to-play, of course, obviously. This goes straight to both of them. It doesn't really matter. It's more so for free-to-play, but still, if you're a pay-to-play player, you could obviously watch this too. So I be doing these events every day regardless, so I think if I'm doing these events every day, and I already have a ass load of resources, you should be doing the events every day, so you can have an ass load of resources just as well. But I say don't worry about Big Bucks Hercule challenge. This is, if I'm being honest, don't worry about this. Unless you really, really need Zenny as a free to play player starting out in this game, unless you really need the Zenny. I'm just gonna throw it in there anyways. Even though I don't do the Big Bucks Hercule no more. I focus more on Hercule's World Tour. I do this every single day. Same with this Turtle School. And oh yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, I'm talking about beginning players. That's right. So yeah, you too, training in the clouds. So when you begin your account, right? I'd say up to what level? Because at a specific level, I'd say after level. I'd say after level 100. Did I open up that event? Okay, let's keep a Big Bucks Hercule. You up right here. Okay, the first event you should be doing every day, like as soon as you get on Dokkan. As soon as you get on. If you're a new player, you do this event first. It does not matter. This event gives you a ass load of XP. Tons of character XP and rare items await you in the clouds. Do this event if you're a new player. No ifs, ands, or buts. Do this event. I'd say, oh, and you get some nice stone rewards too. You get stones for doing the event each time you get on it. Do this event. This is the first event you do. When you log on and do your dailies, at least up to level 100. Stop doing this after 100 because you're not getting enough XP. Up to 100. Do this event. I'd say up to 75 to 100. I'd say do this event until all these missions are cleared. And then when you're done with all the missions, then I say your best bet is just waiting every week to do this event. But even I'm still going to recommend anyways, do this event every day until level 100. Then afterwards, your second event you're doing of the day is this. You do this Turtle School event. It don't matter what level you are. This event is uber useful because you get Platinum Turtle Shells with each Peppy Gal's allies on the team. But you don't have to worry about having Peppy Gal's allies on the team. You're still going to get one of these Platinum Turtle Shells, which is very useful. Very, very useful, for sure. The second event you're doing, right after this one, so basically the third event. So, 1, you log on and do this one. 2, you do this one second. And 3, Hercule's World Tournament. You do this you basically do this event for your Zenny. This is where you're getting your Zenny from, my boy. Or girl. This is where you're getting it from. You're getting it from this. This boy right here, LR Hercule. That boy, LR Hercule. I don't know about him. He got an easy A. It's not what I thought it would be, but it's that boy, LR Hercule. So I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad. I'm just glad I gave him an easy A. But oh, that's off topic. Number 3, you do this event. Number 4, if it's out, do this event so you can gain more Zenny. Because Zenny is important when you're starting off as a beginning player in Dokkan. So you're doing these 2 events also. Now, number 5, this event. Even to this day, I still do this event. You do this event also. You also do this event. This event gives you a fuck ton of XP. Excuse my language, but this gives you a lot of XP. Bro, just do this event. Just do it. Trust me. Just do it. And you get B-Pan, who awakens into a LR. This unit right here, this unit will help you. This unit has also been out for you. What, like 2016, 2015? 2016. Yeah, I was close. This event to this day, right here, this event to this day is still amazing. And plus you get a free unit who's amazing. She's not too great at SSR, but she recovers 25% of damage dealt as HP. Has a rare chance of stunning as SSR, but let's move into her TUR, yes. She gets a little better at her TUR, just a tad bit. She recovers 30% damage received as dealt as HP, and she has a high chance of 50% damage reduction. So easy to say she ain't taking damage, even with this low amount of defense. she's still a good unit, bro. She's still a great unit. You can use. I used this unit way back in the day when I had her. I used her to be the original, the 10th stage of Super Battle Road, the with Super STR. I used this card right here, Rainbow, and she did wonders, bro. She works very well. And then when you get her the LR, it's different. She is a great LR. So I'm not gonna go over though. She's a great LR though. But yeah, do this event right after you're done with these 4 events, and after that, when you get your potential system like opened up and ready to go, you do this one next. Excuse me, stumbled over my words a little bit. But after you're done with these 5, if you're over level 50, once you over level 50, this is a weekly event. You do this one and this one. These 2 are weekly, by the way. 7 days a week. Same with this one. So let's go over the order again, just so we can have it in context. Training in the clouds, number 1. This is what you do if you hop on. If you hop on Dokkan, you're still under 100 days / under a month. You do this event first, bar none. Number 2, you go over to Roshi. Go over to the homie Roshi. Turtle School training. Once a day, you get your platinum turtle shell, boom, bang, boom, you're out. Hercules World Tournament. You pull up to this, you get your, I don't know, your platinum Hercules statue, you sell it for Zen. You sell these for Zenny, by the way. And you're skating. Number 4, you go over here, you get your Zenny from Hercules, you slap him up a little bit, smack his throw backwards, and boom, you're moving on. Number 5, if you have enough stamina, you do her event. But remember, these 2 events are 7 days. This is only if you have the potential system unlocked, by the way. But yeah, these 2 are 7 days. All 4 of these right here are dailies. These are must if you're a beginning player. Not talking to you, by the way. So lame. But yeah, we're gonna move on to the next do. Wait, that's don't. We don't want to see no more don'ts. We're in positives now. We're positive. Anyways, quest. When I'm talking quest, I'm talking like, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. It's basically the basic story of Dokkan. Yeah, you go over to do your story. Can I pull it up? Quest. Yeah, there it goes right there. It's basically this. There's a guide on it. That's odd. Never knew that. But yeah, this your quest. It has a whole bunch of areas. In total, quest has 27 areas. My tip for farming quest: do all the easy parts first, like all the normal 1 stars first, going all the way up. And once you're done completing that, and you need a little bit more stones, go back and do quest. Save your quest. Don't do it all. Don't complete it all immediately. Unless you need stones to summon on a favorite unit you like, then do quest. If you don't need stones at the moment, don't do your quest. Cause trust me, I burnt do quest, and I regret it. If I'm being completely honest, I kind of regret burning do quest. So it's like, but yeah. Not to mention, if I'm being completely honest with you guys, oh what? Whoa. Yo, can we get these in Dokkan? Like, can we get this as like a new quest? What's going on here? Dynamic? Come on. Anyways, not to mention, a new quest hasn't been added since the start of the game, I like to say. Like, what's going on here? I'm going off topic a little bit, but why is Legends getting so many quests, but Dokkan's over here dry on quests? For endgame players, of course. Well, we talking about beginners. Don't do too much of your quests. That's all I have to say. Now moving on. Let's see. Story events. Do story events for the stones and for the free-to-play units. Pretty self-explanatory. We go over here to story events, which is sitting right over here. These are all story events. Pre-Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and we keep going down the line. Dragon Ball Super, boom, 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 Dragon Ball GT, and yeah, just do these. You know, farm up the free-to-play units, but farm up only the useful ones, not the old ones. I'm gonna pull up the example in a moment. Hold on. I'm actually gonna pull it up right now. Let's see. who won't help you? Okay, these motherfuckers will not help you. But if we pull up, who will help you? It has to be that Goku. Where is he? No. Let's make more of a useless example. Where is he? There it is, right there. This is more of a useless free-to-play unit that will not help you at all. Now let's bring up a unit that will help you. It's hard to find one because these free-to-play units are good. I have to make a good comparison because I don't want to make like otherworldly context comparison. We'll bring up this one right here. I had these two pulled up. We're gonna leave this for the next segment. Yeah. What's the next one? By the way, let's see. Farm / grind up free-to-play units. There it goes. The new age ones, not the older ones. Now let's take for example. It's kind of dumb that these two are different on both versions, but let's just take the global one since you're probably global if you're watching this video. Let's bring up this Broly. He's easy to talk about also. Now he has to be. Let's bring him up awakened. Yeah, easy aid. Now we're not gonna bring him up easy aid because we're not gonna contradict ourselves here. I was telling beginning players don't do easy A areas. He's an easy A area unit, so we ain't gonna talk about it. We're talking about him before his Z awakening, aka his easy A awakening. Anyways, comparisons. Why these two dip? Wow, better on JP. Okay, hold up. We're gonna bring you up too. Now. He's just an SSR. Yes. He ain't no TUR. This is a TUR. Yeah. Now, we're making comparisons here. When I'm telling beginning players to farm up the useful units, this is a useful unit. Pure Saiyans, category 2 key and 50% the stats. 50% HP, attack, and defense to the whole category. He causes supreme damage with a medium chance of stunning, which is 30% chance. He has a 30% chance to stun the enemy and does supreme damage, which is good for a free-to-play unit. He starts out with 60% attack and defense, and he has a medium chance of evading enemies' attack, including super attack. Now, that's good. He has a 25% chance to evade enemy attack, including super attack, and he starts out with 60% attack and defense. Pretty standard for a before easy aid unit. And he came out this year. July 2020 July 20th, 2020 for global. Now, move on to this unit, this piece of hot trash. Should we go over to the JP version? The JP, what? Hold up. Wow, this unit came out. Oh, okay. This unit came out on global before JP. Anyways, this unit came out in 2017, July 14th, 2017. So. We're taking a look, right? All types, HP, and attack, 30%. That's ass compared to this. He's leading a real category. He's leading an actual category team, even though he doesn't have a real category lead. He's leading a decent leader skill. He's not. That's garbage. He does extreme damage. That's a red light right there. That's a flashing light telling me that he is horrible. His leader skill is already horrible, which doesn't really matter for free-to-play units mostly. But extreme damage is horrible because he's a SSR from 2017, yes, and he's a TUR from 2020. Okay, he raises attack for 3 turns, and he has a high chance of 2 key and 80% attack. Now, if you have a percentage, unless you're LR Hercule, easy aid after easy aid LR Hercule, if you have a percentage of getting your specific passive, that sucks. That obviously sucks. This character is fucking garbage, obviously. This character is good. Trash, good. Comparisons? I think not. Good character, bad character. Bad free-to-play card, beginner. Bad free-to-play card. Good free-to-play card. Supreme damage is better than extreme damage. Yes. Extreme, Supreme. Supreme is better. Think we understand now. We're gonna move on into the next segment. Close these up real fast. Let's move on. Let's see. Save your stones for great banners. Now, great banners. Now when I get here for beginners, if I'm being completely honest with you, beginners, I love seeing new players in Dokkan. Honestly, I love seeing new players. It warms my heart to see people play this game as a brand new player. So, if I'm being honest, for great banners, if you're a free-to-play player, if I'm speaking logically, I'm speaking like real logically, you summon for great banners, like the 5-year anniversary banner or the 4-year anniversary banner. Any anniversary banners that come out, like celebration banners, like the banner that just passed with the simultaneous celebration banner. That's a good banner. But if I'm speaking morally, if there's a character that you like and they come out, go ahead and summon for them. That's how I see that. But logically, summon only on the good banners. Morally, summon for the banners for the characters that you like. I'm gonna leave it at that. Log in every day if you can. You see how I put that in all caps? If you can. That's a big one. If you can log in every day, do it. Trust me. Do it. Because that's important. You gain login rewards for logging in. For like almost every other mobile game. Almost every other mobile game. You gain login rewards. You also gain consecutive logins. So if you log in consecutive, let's say you log in for a week straight, that's 7 consecutive days. You gain for that seven consecutive day, you gain rewards. You also have your day of login, which tells you how many days you've been playing. Well, if you miss a couple of days, then it's kind of inaccurate, but still, it'll tell you how many days you've been playing on that specific account, or how old your account is in days. And your consecutive logins is obviously what I just said. It's how many days you've been logging in, like on a streak consecutively. Now let's move on to the next one. When you get decently strong, try your luck at awakening your units in Dokkan Events. Now, trying your luck at awakening your units in Dokkan Events, it's completely up to you. If you get there, like, I'd say when you gain some units, you gain like a very decent team, boom, I say go for it. There's no reason to not. But if you don't have the units for it, don't go for Dokkan Events. I say leave them alone until you get a little more stronger to go ahead and awaken your units. Like, because there's a lot of Dokkan Events in this game, but yeah, it's a whole lot. But yeah, I say go for it if you can. Now moving on. If World Tournament is out, give it a try, just to get the rewards. Yeah, that's really it. If World Tournament's out, I'll pull up World Tournament just to show it. It's limited events too, right? It's not? Wow. Where is it? Unavailable then? Oh, whoa. Whoa, Dokkan Battlefield 1.0. That's interesting. Anyways, is it limited events? This is special. Where is World Tournament? I don't know what tab they would leave it in. Well, it isn't counted as an event. We should just pull it up. There it is, right there. I'm gonna pull it up for global. Now this is World Tournament. Right here. I'd say do it if you want to do it. If you don't. World Tournament's really optional if you're a beginning player. If you want to go for it, but you don't have to. That's the thing with the World Tournament. I say, if I'm speaking on my opinion, don't focus on it. There's no really meaning for you to focus on it. But if you want to do it, do it. That's really the gist with the World Tournament. Now moving on. When you get a bit stronger, take a crack at Boss Rush. I agree. I agree with what I typed there. Boss Rush is right here. Right over here. This is Boss Rush. It has currently 11 stages. Wow. The Boss Rush is basically you take Dokkan Events and you just mash it into one stage, and it gives you an ass load of stones. Like look at the stone rewards here. Like the stone rewards are beautiful. Stone rewards are beautiful. Now, moving on. What's the next one? Because I feel like the next one's interesting. Listen, buddy. Listen. Homie or home girl. Listen. Elder Kai's ain't easy to come by. Could I bring up the item? That's the real question. I could. Where is it? Awakening items? It's not an awakening items. Support items, training items. No. Shops. Oh wait, those are awakening medals? I want to bring up Elder Kai's. Would they be counted as a support item though? Bring up training. The hell, why did they bring up events? Okay, just do this. No. Excuse me for this. I'll just bring this up in a new tab. But it's basically Elder Kai is just an int item. It's an int card. It's a card that you use to raise your unit's super attack level. But don't use those. No. I should just bring it up. Int Elder Kai. There it is right there. Listen, buddy. Listen. Please just use these only on the units you know you're going to use for specific things in the game. Only use these on the units you want to use them on. Don't waste these. This is valuable as fuck right here. These, even though they come around, they be coming out a lot more now in Dokkan. Even then, these are still valuable. Very valuable, without a doubt. These, I don't even know what to say. These are just too valuable. The only thing that's rivaling Dragonstones in value is this. Elder Kai. Such a basic item that raises your unit super attack level by 1. But it's uber valuable. Anyways, moving on. Do celebration or small celebration missions. Now, this mission's out right now on global. Specifically the fall celebration ones. I can just pull it up right now. The late autumn awakening autumnal training campaign. Now, it's a campaign obviously for Z Go, and that boy dropped. He dropped. Now, the special missions. The special missions in celebrations are very important because they give you training items, awakening medals, incredible gems, potential orbs, dozing Kais, elder Kais, stones, if I didn't repeat that already. Everything. Now, just the thing that comes with that is just do your missions. That's it. Just do your missions. Baba Rs and SRs. Now, since this is a beginner's video, so I gotta pull it up for him. I gotta. These. You see anything that has this on here? You Baba this. You go ahead. Unless they're, you know, unless it's like LR Hercule, the SR LR Hercule, LR Androids, or the LR, what's it called? Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Unless it's those, then I guess you can save them. But even then, the point still stands. Baba these types of cards. Don't you on anything. Don't you dare Baba any SSRs. Dare. Do not. But yeah, that's pretty simple, no? Moving on. And the last one, just to close out the video on, have fun. And don't listen to any negativity anyone gives you on your account. Listen. Tell you guys a little story, right? We'll close this out since this is going to be the final part of the video. Now, I started off with a bad Dokkan account, right? It wasn't too great, but I had fun with the game at the time before I lost my first global account. Don't let no one tell you what to do or not to do unless you ask for help. Alright? Have fun with the game. That's basically that's what I want to get out of this video. Enjoy yourself in the game. Because if you're not having fun playing Dokkan, what are you doing? Really. Enjoy yourself with this game, man. It's been your boy Dev. Shout out to the homies in 24/7 and see you guys later. Peace.